Fair gamers, I am in my garage priming some Star Wars Legion droids, and I'm letting the spray paint do the work for me. The core concept is that I'm using silver spray paint to get a metallic sheen, and then if I want to colorize that spray paint, I can do it with a thin down paint. So here's my silver primer. And here's an example of what I'm talking about. This whole model was spray painted silver, and then I used a red Citadel contrast paint to kind of colorize that and still give it a metallic look, but obviously it reads as being red. Here's another example. It's brown at the joints and that midsection of the torso there. That was all silver, and then I just used brown contrast paint. But we're adding in one more step. If you're familiar with the term zenithal highlighting, typically that's used when you want to create shadows on your miniature, and so you use like a black or a gray as like a base coat, and then you do white top down, so it looks like there's like a white light on your miniature, and then you just paint over that. And if you use contrast paints or other translucent paints, then you're going to reflect those shadows on the finished coat. So to simulate that, I'm going to do silver from the top instead of white, and then to get that shadow, that contrast, I'm going to spray from the bottom with black, and that should give us a pretty good 3D effect for these models. And I've got just enough black paint left in the can, so we're going to see if I can get some shadows in here and use up the rest of this. All right, we're all out of black. So it's time for the silver. And then once I'm done with the silver, I got to take care of my can. You're going to flip it over and spray it till the sound changes, so you know you're just pushing air through. That cleans out the little nozzle there. And look at this, hot off the press. Ooh, still a little bit sticky. A little bit better lighting. It's silver from the top, but black from the bottom. So this is going to have a nice shadow to it. And yeah, any kind of translucent paint's going to work at this point. Army Painter speed paints, contrast paints, scale 75 instance, anything like that. These are going to look awesome.